Well, hey, everybody, welcome back to yet another episode of Social Media Success for Professionals. Yo, I am so excited for this because I have my friends, Kristen and Kristen from Threads of Hershey. And let me tell you, they're my friends, but they also make me look real good. So, Threads, thank you so much for joining me today on the podcast.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks, Heather. We're so excited to be with you.
Awesome. Now, I could come on here and read a boring bio, but I want to hear it right from you girls. What do you do at Threads of Hershey?
So I'll start.
Okay.
So we're both Kristen, by the way. It's K and K. We have so much fun with that, and we are longtime friends. We met about 20 years ago, and never thought that this would be our journey. But especially since we have very diverse backgrounds. I have a master's in science.
My background's in communications, marketing, political science.
Wow.
And we kind of merged our knowledge of wealth to start a business. And now we help professionals on their style journey. We want them to be successful in how they manage their wardrobe and how they dress every day. We want them to feel confident. And we want dressing to be something that people love and embrace, not run away from and are stressed out by or afraid of.
And we have a really nice division of labor because Kristen E over here has just a superpower for looking at someone and looking at things in your closet and pulling together just magical pieces for them. I, on the other hand, I'm on the kind of the aesthetic, on the vision side of our marketing and communications, but I also am I am more of an average size for a woman. So it also helps to have me here because I can help you women that, don't fit into a size 6 or an 8. I can help with those midi sizes and plus size women too.
Yeah, Kristen likes to downplay her skill set. I don't know what we would do. So when we did originally start the business, a lot of this was actually Kristen's idea, but she was doing other things at the time. And then she joined the business, how many years ago?
Oh gosh, I think it's almost 6.
Almost 6 years ago. And I think it's such an added value because we do have different body types and we do come at problems very differently for our clients.
Yeah.
So it really does give them a really great experience, much better than when we first started off in this business. And we've learned so much.
Yeah, sure. You always keep evolving, you always keep growing, right? Trends and in fashion. Oh my gosh, can you even ever grasp what's trending? I'm assuming that it's always changing, but okay. So we got the history. Y'all been working together, been friends for over 20 years, 2 decades, man. So this rolls deep. Y'all been doing something together for a while, and it shows because when we were working together, by the way, total self promotion here for Threads of Hershey. I am a client and love it. You immediately injected me with confidence, just a new sense of being, and allowed me to be myself through clothing, which I never did before. So what are some of the, what are more benefits of working with Threads? I know my personal story, but give us some more benefits.
So we really want you to save time and money after you hire us. So if we've done our job, we can set you free into the world and you can dress easier, more comfortably, but really saving more money and more time. So you're going to look good, you're going to feel good, but you're also going to save money and time when you get dressed in the morning. We want you to go into your closet. We want 5 minutes or less. You pick your outfit and you're out. Wow. We don't want any sort of emotion. It's a process. You get your items because they all mix and match and you get out and you're dressed. Less time, more time with your family, more time with your coffee.
Ooh, hey, nice mug.
And, more time to get to work instead of worrying about all the pieces of clothes that are all over the floor.
Yeah, it's interesting because Heather, we've been also working with you and have had a great experience. And I feel like there's 3 things that you've taught us in terms of social media, which is consistency, a process approach, and storytelling. Well, amazingly enough, it very is in sync with what we do, which I think has made us good friends and good partners in this journey because we want our professionals to have a process. Things have to be straightforward and understandable. There also has to be consistency. So season after season, you kind of have to go through your wardrobe, and Kristen and I can talk about the Threads method that we developed.
Yes.
And I think that process and that consistency is important. But I think the other thing that people forget about, professionals forget about, is that it's not just the resume that tells a story, it's also how you dress. And that's very, very important. And I think one of the great things we did with you, your casual wardrobe, you were you understood who you were casually. Professionally, you wanted to learn more about who you were as a professional and how you projected. And I think that is a really important thing, especially now in this this post-COVID world where
Absolutely.
I think the professional look has changed drastically
Yeah.
and it's impacted a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And thanks for bringing all that up. You're right. I did. Yeah. Yeah. I got the casual look down. Right. But, but how do you apply that right to being professional? It's like, how do you keep that style? How do you keep that comfort level while like suiting up a little bit and putting
Right,
on
lifting your
a
style.
cape? So you mentioned you have a method. So can we get into that?
Sure. So the method for threads is 3 parts. It's edit, style, shop strategically.
Okay.
It seems very simple, straightforward, and common sense, yet people don't apply this. We are going to go through every single piece of clothing in your closet, even the deep drawers that you don't want us to see. We are digging in there. We are
Oh, my
getting it
20-year-old
all.
t-shirt. You're going to
Yep.
find that.
Oh,
Oh,
we
We
are.
want to see them. We
Oh,
want to see
no.
them.
That's our favorite part.
That button down I'm holding on since 2001. Oh, no.
We're going to inspect that puppy, Heather. We're going to inspect it and give it a good once over and say whether you can keep it or not.
Yeah.
Then we're going to style right from your closet. So we are going to shop first from your closet, put together outfits. That allows us to see what's missing. So are you missing that piece of black tailor pant or that really great wide leg crop jean that you need right now?
Yeah.
The third piece is we're going to have you shop strategically. You're only shopping from a list from this point forward. There's no more Instagram buying. There's no more, oh, I see this on Facebook, so I'm inspired, so I have to buy it. You're not just going to a store randomly and picking things that you think are cute. You are buying from a list, and that's what's going to save you a lot of money, but it's also going to help your capsule work.
I feel like this is so good on so many levels because I feel like so many of us live just status quo. Here we're being so intentional down to the top that we're putting on. There is so much intent down to the reason why we're going into a store. We're not just
Yes.
walking into Target. Well, you won't send anybody into Target, but we're not walking into, one of your favorite stores or wherever you tell us to go and shop.
Right.
And we're just, like you said, willy-nilly. Or what's the most dangerous thing in a store? The clearance rack.
Yeah, for sure. So people love to shop things on sale. Kristen and I rarely shop things on sale. People but like to buy duplicates. Like she said, the social media targeting, these are good things, but they also can be pitfalls if you don't know what you're looking for. So if you have a list and then you see things that you're looking for on your list on social media and you get ideas about what you want, that's great. But if you're buying things impulsively, that's not very good because then you have things that are bulking up your wardrobe. So you can see behind me, this is my full wardrobe.
Yeah.
It's not very big. It's very small and targeted. It makes for less decisions. It makes it easier for me to dress. And I know everything in there fits and looks well on me. So it's easy to get up in the morning and it's taken a long time. This is a process that, you over time get to a really good place where everything in there has a purpose. But it is like you said, it's a very mindful process. And what Kristen and I love most about this job is that when we're going through piece by piece during the edit, and somebody starts to reconnect with their clothes, our clients reconnect with their clothes, it's like
an awakening.
And you can feel the energy in the room. It's so many strange things that happen. And I kept describing it to Kristen. And then when she got to experience it for the first time, then, we're helping them through the decision-making process, keep, don't keep. Then all of a sudden our clients are like, oh, I know this stays, this goes. Right. And that transformation, and we like to call that transformation is when the heart and the head start to connect and they know what they need. They know what they want to wear. They know who they are and what needs to be worn to reflect that style. And that for us is always the goal for our clients.
The aha moment is the best.
Yeah, I can 100%. I love you guys. So I'm just going to keep pitching you and promoting you because I'll go to an event and I'm like, done. All I need to do is put it in a bag. I know that tee goes with that blazer. I know that jacket goes with that thing. And and it's like, and then when I show up, people are like, hey, she came to play. And I'm like, you better recognize.
Because you have a really good shoe game too.
Hey. Yo,
yes, you do. But yeah, I think, Heather, that's the point. Like these high pressure events. So dressing for one day every day is the grind. That's one thing that people have to do, right? And that's hard in its own, but you elevate the circumstance. So you're on a podcast, you're speaking at an event, you're going to a 5-day conference. You have to know what you have in your closet, and it has to work really well because it represents who you are and it speaks before you do. do. And so we can't say enough about how important it is for people. And listen, you can hire us or not. We just want people getting back in their closets. We want them looking at their clothes, and we want them thinking about what they have, and we want them going out in the world and being happy in what they wear.
I love that so much, because at the bottom line is going to help your self-esteem and it's going to help you profit. Literally, it's a magnet. Once you step into this whole new wardrobe, your whole new skin. I mean, it really is a money maker. Do you have any success stories you can share with us?
Goodness, we have so many.
I know.
We tend to see people, whether they know it or not, that are going through a transition of sorts. So it's
all the time.
An upcoming divorce that maybe they don't even know is coming, but they feel the energy is starting. New job, transition from a lower position to a higher position. Someone that's recently retired. We've been seeing a lot of that recently.
Really?
And so
that's interesting.
The success stories we love are when we get either a review or we'll get a picture from someone when they're out that says, oh my gosh, I feel so good. I can't even describe you the feeling. I just feel so good right now. We got this most recent review from a woman who was wonderful to work with. And she sent us, it brought tears to Kristen and I to our eyes, just basically saying, I was in a rut and you guys really, and she didn't expect maybe to have this kind of reaction. You guys really pulled me out of my rut and I feel so much better. So
there's so many. It is really a great experience to see somebody go through the transformation. And you're right. There's always, whether it's happening at the time that we're there with our closet or it happens after we leave, we often hear back from our clients saying that there's been sort of a transformation, whether it's personal or professional. And that's always a really important and great thing to get feedback about.
That's wonderful. That is wonderful. Okay. So, it's now 2023 and we went through COVID, right? So we hit on this a little bit earlier, but are we just wearing lounge pants these days? Or like, what is that? What are you seeing?
Not if you're a client. You're not.
Nope. Even our stay-at-home clients, we want them to elevate how they look daily. And you and I have we've all talked about this.
Yeah.
And comfort is great. Comfort is a very important thing. We all learned this during COVID.
Yes.
However, it is really important every day to get up and dress for the day. So we always teach our clients to dress for the most important part of the day. So maybe you're home working a lot of the day, but at the end of the day, maybe you're out. You've got to dress for the most important part of the day. And that's harder today because post-COVID, we were already marching towards a casualization of the workplace, but then it's like we had this huge drop overnight, and it really is learning how to mix and match your pieces. It's learning how to wear a tailored pant with a leather sneaker. It's learning how to wear a jean jacket with a tailored pant. It's learning how to wear a jean with a dress shirt. So these are all really important combinations, but not things that we've done necessarily in the past or that people feel comfortable doing. Yeah. So I would say in the last year or so, it's been a lot of helping people get comfortable with this new professional wardrobe.
And then maybe you're swapping out your shoe and your bag, when you're going from, like, if you have to go to the grocery store and you're dressed, but you don't want to wear your fancy shoe, you just throw on your sneaker and you have your crossbody bag, and you've changed and you've kind of taken your look down a notch. So you're not walking around the grocery store in your heels. But we have had multiple clients that would get dressed multiple times a day. That's exhausting.
Oh my gosh.
There's so much laundry with that. There's so much organization with that. But, get dressed for the most important piece of your day. And even if it means that you're a little bit elevated, you're going to be more productive as well. There's lots of studies that show that. The science that we've read and researched, you will be better. You will do better.
Yeah, I think at a certain point, I think I'm just going to have all tailored suits. Like that's the direction I would go in. Because like,
I love it with your cool sneaker game.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna be like, what's the sneaker that matches this suit? So, I'm going for that. Yeah. Cool sneaker game. Of course. I gotta get some Jordans.
Yes.
Cool. But, okay. I feel like we covered it. We covered the threads method. You taught us how to save time and money about, you do your closet audit. You can help us save time. You can help us save money because you're going into the closet and shopping from there first and then kind of plug in the holes, if you will. We talked about how we transition from, this online space to getting back into work or vice versa. Maybe you're still staying at home. You still want to dress for the best part of your day, right?
Right. Absolutely.
And then we talked about just the emotional benefit of stepping into this new look, stepping into this new you, going for it, just really helps elevate from the inside out. You look good on the outside, but dang, do you feel good on the inside? So did we miss anything? Is there any other cool magic that you guys do that we didn't touch on today?
Well, one thing I'd like to say is you mentioned Target before, and we are not anti-Target.
No.
If you're going into Target,
we love a high-low.
We love a high-low. So
what's
if
a
you're looking for
high-low?
a
What's
graphic,
a high-low?
You mix your high end with your low end.
Oh, okay.
So you got yourself a really great pair of jeans that you invested in, because man, those jeans you can wear for 5 years, and the price per wear on those might be $1 because you're going to wear them 150 times. You're going to Target and you're looking for that cute graphic tee to put under your blazer, or like a cute statement top, and it's going to be $24.99. You're not going to get much wear out of that, right? It's going to, maybe you're wearing it 7-8 times through the season. So your price per wear is, whatever, $3, but we're mixing the high-low. So it's okay to go in there and do that. We just don't want you buying your whole wardrobe from Target, because then your price per wear is much higher, because it's only going to last a season or two.
Yeah. And I think the other message, Heather, is that less is more. And that really bucks modern day thinking, right? Like, we think if we have more clothes, we're going to have more outfits and more great things to wear. And we have found time and time and time again, the more that we take things out and remove them, the more stylish you are, the better you feel about yourself, the less decision fatigue that you have, and the more you save money, because you're not just out constantly on the hamster wheel trying to buy things. It really is life-changing. And I think that's one of the biggest message that we bring to our clients and our professionals, is that we want dressing to be the easiest part of your day, not the hardest part of your day.
Wow, you're flipping that script, because I'm telling you, I think people go into a panic in the mornings.
Yes.
So this is awesome. You can help us.
We used to too.
Yeah, you used to too. Yeah, you help us enter a day with ease and grace and looking really fly. I love it. I love it, girls. I love it so much. Now, I think you have something special to offer. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes. So for your podcast clients, head to threadsofhershey.com or head to our Instagram, Facebook, social, Threads of Hershey. And if you sign up through the special link that we have for you today, you will get a free steamer, a travel steamer, which we highly recommend that you take with you everywhere you go, because we don't like to iron and haven't ironed in a really long time. And two, one of our signature things that we do for clients when we're in their closet is we make a denim bar. So we'll give you these little hooks to hang all your jeans so you can see the wash and the length instead of it being folded up in a drawer. This is a much better way to do it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Free to any of your clients.
Wow, fantastic. So any social media success for professionals or any Holloway Media Services clients, if you go to threadsofhershey.com, if you go to their Instagram, head out, click those links, and if you sign up with them, you get a free steamer. Girls, I got that steamer you suggested. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Girl
who
first doesn't know how to iron, because I really didn't pay attention in home ec.
No,
and who can iron a sleeve? Okay.
No, and who can iron a t-shirt? And that's a critical piece of your wardrobe now.
Right. So you get that free steamer, and you get some denim. You get some, what is it called? A denim
hooks.
Or a jean bar.
Everybody
loves a bar.
And that's what's happening behind you, right? You got some of those hooks.
Yep. I got the jean hooks over there. I can't live without them.
Fantastic deal. So get there, threadsofhershey.com, Instagram, check out Threads. You girls are amazing. I love what you do. I love you so much. Thank you for bringing your talents to the world.
We love you. Thanks, Heather. Thanks for all you do.
I'm Heather Holloway, and you've been listening to Social Media Success for Professionals. Thank you so much for being here. It means the world to me and my team. Hey, remember, check the show notes for resources and links to other episodes, and don't forget to hit that subscribe and follow button to be notified when new episodes are released.